okay to kill mentally disabled people. It would be okay to kill psychopaths.
Or
it would
babies.
be okay to kill newborn
shaking her head.
children because again they don't have moral agency. So you're fine with okay. So when Hitler,
Look, he's uncomfortable. He's like, "What are you guys saying?"
When they were murdering mentally disabled. If I beat you like a fucking punching bag, I'd get a pretty good fucking workout, wouldn't I?
Are you mad? Are you upset? I'm just
saying.
saying.
So name the fucking trait, you dumbass. All you fucking idiots keep ignoring the fucking question. Name the set of traits.
He's fucking mad though, for real.
That would justify taking rights away from animals.
There we go.
Can animals spin Sweet Bonanza?
Can animals what?
No, not the same capabilities. Animals do not have the same capabilities.
I never said
Can't do
that,
shit,
stupid.
honestly.
Okay, dumbass in the bottom says capabilities. We'll call him red shirt. Red shirt capabilities. What the fuck does that mean, right? What capabilities?
I never said that, stupid.
Hand.
Yeah,
can't deal with a blackjack hand. Okay, they're just memeing.
So
Okay.
I never said animals don't have the same capabilities. I said there's not a substantive difference between humans and animals. That would justify taking rights away from animals.
How's there not a substantive difference?
Gambling is a pretty important difference.
He's giving his view. He's asking for your view.
It said a substantive difference that would justify. Obviously, yeah, cows walk on
I'm not
four legs.
vegan or vegetarian. I'll eat the shit out of a steak, but also I think veganism, like, take away the morals, is just
dodge, bro.
Great thing if people want to do that, but I think for people who aren't as financially blessed, I think it's really hard to go vegan while having a good source of protein.
Yeah, no.
Animals eat each other. Animals use each other as food. So why wouldn't we be able to use animals as food?
Yeah.
So wait, who's the dumbass that said that?
Eat each other. Animals use.
Okay, red shirt. Okay, now he's saying animals eat each other. They also rape each other. Does that mean we should be able to rape each other? I doubt it.
Each other as food, so why wouldn't we be able to use animals as food?
Yeah, so
veganism was invented by bitchy white girls, and vegan gains
How's that even worse?
vegan to fuck a girl.
So again,
veganism is a joke.
So again,
just not engaging. Who's this?
I never.
Oh my
said
god,
that.
who's this retard? Holy
I never
fuck!
said there was no difference. I said there was no substantive difference that would justify. So again, here's.
To be fair to vegan gains, this is going to be hard to do when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, not including the host here, who are not vegan, and they're all going to name a different trait. Like, that's going to be hard to keep up with. He should have just went down the list. Like, okay, so what I want to know is what's the morally relevant difference such that it's okay to kill animals for mere burgers, but not humans for mere burgers. All right, bitch on the top left, your answer. Dumbass in the top right, what's your answer? He actually hasn't said anything. I don't know if he's a dumbass yet, but what's your answer? And just fucking write it down and obliterate them one by one. That's what I would do.
Here's the proposition.
But that would make it boring.
If you believe there is a substantive difference, there are differences between humans and animals that would justify killing animals, then name the differences. And if there was wait, name.
Wait, what did he say?
If there was Name the differences.
I don't know what he's saying.
So name a trait or a set of traits like intelligence, sentience, what have you. But in order to be logically consistent, you would also have to be in favor of killing humans that either have or lack those traits.
Sure.
Okay, but if
So name it.
you say that animals should deserve the same rights as humans, why do you have to
name the
dogs?
trait?
Well, why are you asking a fucking question? That's what I would say. Why are you asking a fucking question to my question?
You have slaves?
No. Name the trait.
Yeah.
Dodge.
So if,
One at a time. One at a time.
no, name the trait.
You put them on leashes.
If the shit is...
You walk them on leashes. You feed them on the floor.
Okay, retard, how about you just answer the fucking question instead of dodging?
What rights do they have?
Floor because it's more... it makes more sense to them because they can't easily stand on 2 legs.
Yeah, so name... So if you're going to say it's okay to kill animals, then name the traits that make it okay to kill animals. Name the traits they lack that humans have. And to be logically consistent, you'd also have to be okay with killing humans that also lack those traits. So name the traits.
Dogs don't have good pussy.
They can't beg for their lives.
Okay, so if a human can't beg...
This fucking dumbass, he just wants to meme, right? He's just here to meme, I guess. I mean, that's fine if you want to do that, but you're going to look like a fucking idiot. At the end of the day, you're just going to look like an idiot. You can try to meme your way out of it.
Beg for their lives. So if a human couldn't beg for its life, you'd be in favor of killing humans.
Yep. There's so many animals that actually rape each other, right?
Okay,
like
so
dogs,
it's okay to kill children because children can't beg for their lives?
Wait, how does it have to do with children? What does animals have to do with children? Hold on.
I asked you to name the trait.
Humans raping humans, we actually judge them, we actually put them in jail, we punish them. You don't do the same thing with animals. You can't necessarily be like there is no substantial difference between them. Like,
I never said there's no substantial.
Oh my fucking god, bro! It's just like not tracking. Like he's going to say it, but he didn't say that there's no substantial difference. Simplicator. He's just saying that there's no substantial difference, such that it's okay to kill one and not the other for fucking burgers.
Substantive difference. I said there's no substantive difference that justifies killing them. And again, name the trait. I just asked you, name the traits that animals lack that humans have that justifies killing.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so she said it tastes good. Okay. The classic taste buds, though. Yeah, okay. So if like Asian people, right, they tasted really fucking good. Is it okay to now fucking Holocaust Asian people to have your Asian burgers?
Killing them.
Okay. They taste good.
Get on this.
Humans taste good, so you're okay with killing and eating humans?
Outgoing.
How do you know?
Knut,
Have you eaten a human?
Xena, stop. Xena, stop. Knut, go ahead.
He's asking like this
Knut.
ridiculous, dumb question. The only
I've heard
thing
of him before.
Humans don't kill humans. That isn't allowed.
We do kill humans. What are you talking about? There are many cultures all over the world that are okay with killing humans, even in the United States. You kill humans. The government kills people. So that's bullshit. There's capital punishment.
But that doesn't answer the question
We don't
either.
kill them to eat them, though.
Doesn't matter.
In Africa,
We're eating the animals. They serve a...
What's the difference such that it's okay to kill one and not the other? Humans don't kill each other. How would you answer the question?
purpose. Killing a human doesn't serve a purpose.
Normal.
Yes, it does. Killing you would make me fucking feel a hell of a lot better, you piece of shit.
Yeah, but that's not a real difference, right? If I eat a good old fucking cow steak, I'm gaining nutritional difference.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and you don't think you can get nutritional difference from eating you, dumbass? What the fuck are you... Dude.
If I beat you like a fucking punching bag, I'd get a pretty good fucking workout, wouldn't I?
Oh, are you mad? Are you upset? I'm just
saying.
saying.
So name the fucking trait, you dumbass. All you fucking idiots keep ignoring the fucking question. Name the set of traits.
He's fucking mad, though, for real.
But how would you define it? A substantial difference. How would you define it? Tell us.
I'm asking you to define it, dumbass. Name the traits.
Bro, do you know the traits? You don't. You don't even know how to define what substantial difference.
She's not tracking. Yeah, okay. She's a dumbass too. She's just not tracking. Right? He's asking about your view, right? Whatever you take the substantial difference to be, right? I guess he could clarify and say, all I mean by that is that what traits, right, are true of humans that if they were true of animals would make it such that it'd be wrong to kill the animals for food, right? That's like reverse NCT, but yeah.
You're the one who defines it. Name the traits.
Yeah, it's not the...
Huh? All right.
Human, that's the
It tastes fucking good on my Krabby Patty.
Okay, so if black people were not human, you'd be okay with killing black people.
Wait, why did he say that?
Traits.
Yeah, it's not the human, that's the
trait.
It's not human? Oh, classic. Yeah, that's exactly what I would run. What he just said is exactly what I would run.
So if black people were not human, you'd be okay with killing black people.
They wouldn't be humans then if they're black.
Why do they gotta be black?
He didn't say black humans. He said black people because they're fucking people on his view, right? They may not be people on Knut's view. however the fuck you say his name. They may not be people in his view, but he understands the concept that Vegan Gains is trying to convey when he says that, right? We find out that they fall outside the genetic proximity to whatever archetype we slap the label of Homo sapien sapien on, right? And they can no longer breed with the rest of us, right? Is it okay to fucking kill them for burgers now? That's what he's asking.
Define what a human is. Define what a human is. Okay, if you're gonna name the trait as human, define what a human is.
The genetic composition.
Okay, so if black people had a different genetic composition,
why do they gotta be black?
They wouldn't be humans, then yeah, let's not eat them.
It's because
so you'd be okay with killing black. Okay, so you'd be okay with holocausting black people.
Gotcha. So no. You say okay, retard. We find out tomorrow, right? we look at black people's genetic makeup, and they're not a part of the same species, right? Then it's okay on your view to fucking holocaust them for burgers.
If they didn't have the same genetics as the rest of the race.
If they're completely different genetically, they'd be
That's
fucking,
not true.
Like some other animal.
That's not true. No, there's no particular reason. No, there's no particular reason for why our genetics are the way they are. You can have completely different genetic composition but have the same expression.
Of something, it becomes a completely different thing.
No. Stop yelling over each other. Speak one at a time.
They wouldn't be humans, then yeah, let's not eat them.
It's because
so you'd be okay with killing black. Okay, so you'd be okay with holocausting black people if they didn't have.
Are you
the
talking
same...
to me, Ben? Huh? All right, let me fix the camera. Just unplug the charger. Okay.
Same genetics as
the
rest of
if
the
they're
race.
Completely different genetically, they'd be
That's
fucking,
not true.
Like some other animal.
That's not true. No,
they wouldn't share the
there's
traits of
no
humans.
particular reason. No, there's no particular reason.
Make him bite the fucking bullet.
Why our genetics are the way they are. You can have completely different.
Make it as absurd as you fucking can, bro. I would lay out exactly what we do in factory farms to animals and just replace that with the trait that he fucking named, right?
Genetic composition but have the same expression.
Of something, it becomes a completely different thing.
No. Stop yelling over each other. Speak one at a time.
Why they gotta be black? Why they gotta be black?
Okay, say Asian people.
They don't have to be black. It
Yeah.
could be Jews. It could be Asians. I'm just using that as an example.
Okay, well, no, wait. There's one rule here. Wait. There's one rule here. When I talk or when Qorantos talks, okay, chill. Okay, now listen. If you guys want to gang up and bully people, that's fine, but you have to do it one at a time, just like we're in the movies, guys. Okay, one at a time.
We pick our favorite race to eat.
He relating black people to animals. That's racist as hell.
No, you're just
you're just not tracking.
I mean,
you're just not tracking, dumbass. You're just not tracking, right? They gave a reason. They said human, right? So he applied that to in a different context to see if they would remain consistent, right? It's that simple.
Vegan, you're the one that thinks animals have the same rights.
Everybody else, go ahead. Stop. Knut, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, would you refer to them as people if they weren't human?
Yes, they're people on his view. They wouldn't be people on your view.
Well, yes. So, like, to clarify, if you're going to say genetic makeup is what makes somebody human, that would just mean if a human race, like black people, Jews, Asians, could be anything, didn't have comparable enough genes to actually breed with another race and produce offspring, they technically wouldn't be human. So you'd be okay with holocausting Jews or black people. So you'd be okay with holocausting Jews and black people just because they have different genes.
No, dumbass, it's a hypothetical.
Is if they have different genes.
Okay, go ahead.
So if
you want to repeat it one more time?
You just said the principle is if they had different genes. If you're going to claim the principle that you rely on is different genes, then things like intelligence, the way you look, your sentience doesn't matter. So if black people were not technically human, they're part of a different species, you'd be okay with holocausting them.
Because holocausting them, first of all, sounds genocidal. We don't holocaust cows. We don't holocaust chickens.
It is a holocaust.
Right?
By definition, right? I mean, the standard usage of the word, right?
Holocaust is a hatred of something, therefore you're trying to exterminate it. We grow chickens. We try to mass produce them so we can consume them.
This is just word.
Yeah. Just use the people, right, that Vegan Games just laid out and literally put them in the same scenario that you're talking about with the chickens, right? On your view, that's permissible. Why is this so hard to understand, right? Just say, yeah, that'd be permissible in my view. Holocausting, ad infinitum for burgers, Asian people, whatever the fuck it may be.
Endless holocaust. It's an endless holocaust. You just keep breeding animals to continually murder them.
Respond, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, he needs to let.
Kill yourself in real life.
You're not even responding to anything I said. You're not even responding to anything I said.
I'm trying to respond, but you're just speaking.
Yeah, he needs to let him speak.
You're using buzzwords to try to drive your point home, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Once you change the genetic makeup of something, it is so different. There's probably just a couple genetic.
I can use the word mass murder then because you're such a fucking triggered bitch. Okay, it's mass murder.
We're not murdering something. Murdering is murder is a human to human.
Mass killing?
No, that's just one definition of murder. That's just one definition of murder, and it's a semantic.
Oh wait, what?
Okay,
what is
it's mass murder.
We're not murdering something. Murdering is murder is a human to human.
No, it's not. No, that's just one definition of murder. That's just one definition of murder, and it's a semantic argument. It doesn't make.
Vegan fucktards like you
do you know?
Tale up new definitions.
Do you know what question begging is, you idiot?
Oh my
do you know
God.
what question begging is, you idiot? That's what you're fucking doing right now. My fucking proposition is that animals should have the same rights as human beings. So claiming that murdering an animal isn't murder by definition is just question begging.
You're wrong.
Okay, Vegan Games, hold on. Wes,
Wait, what is she doing?
Go ahead.
What the fuck?
If you actually believe that humans and animals should have the same rights, so if an animal gets raped, so should the animal go to jail? And like, if an animal murders another animal,
He should have been more clear, right? There are certain rights which should apply to them.
Have the same rights.
So we have issues like this in our legal system where severely mentally disabled people might commit rape or murder or something like that. You could handle it the same way with carnivorous animals where it's guaranteed they're going to kill another animal. I'm in favor of culling them.
How do you handle it? Hold on, how do you
handle it? I just said I'm in favor of culling carnivorous animals.
You're in favor of killing? Wait, so now you want to genocide all the animals that would kill other animals?
I don't think.
If there is no practical means to stop them from doing that, what's the fucking issue? They're acting like there's some sort of like contradiction going on here. Yeah, what's the fucking contradiction, dumbass?
At least odd-order predators.
Stop. Animals don't even have moral concept. Animals
what does
don't
that
even
matter?
have moral concept. That matters. These are traits that humans have that animals don't. Animals,
okay,
like I
well,
said,
a newborn
baby doesn't have a concept
You're
of
talking
morality.
over everybody. I just started talking. You talk over everybody. Like, can you shut the fuck up for a second and let me say something? Then
okay, say whatever stupid shit you want to say.
Okay, now shut up. Yeah, but you're the one who's vegan, so who's really stupid? You fucking idiot. You're vegan and you're fat. 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 You're vegan.
Yeah, take a look at my OnlyFans and say if I'm
back
fat.
to what I'm saying.
I'm not vegan.
I don't need to. Back to what I was saying. Animals fuck their offspring naturally.
So do human beings.
They don't have moral. Okay, no, human beings. It's not natural for them to do that at all.
Please define what natural is. Clearly, it is because humans do it.
I don't fucking get it.
Animals do it just to fucking procreate. Humans do it because they have some type of mental disorder. Animals do it literally to procreate. They don't have concept of brother, sister, mother, father. Like, what are you talking about?
What is it? I don't understand why she's bringing this up. What does this have to do with anything, right?
The natural
biology. You just said it's not natural for human beings to have sex with their own offspring or relatives. They do that.
When cats and dogs and cows and cattle, whatever the fuck, and they breed with their offspring, there's less likely to be deformities within that than there is with humans. And
No.
humans,
Wait,
you
why?
actually see results
Why
of
would that be
it.
the
Yes,
case?
It is fucking true. It absolutely.
Why are
is.
you? Why is she so confident about that?
I've
What the
never lived on
fuck?
a farm,
Inbreeding
I did,
affects animals the
because I
same way
did.
as humans.
You're
No, it
comparing
doesn't.
you're comparing
No, it doesn't.
anomalies to majorities, right? An animal
not
No,
an anomaly.
retard. Oh my god.
Let me
It's
finish my
normal.
point before you
Oh
interrupt.
my god.
So it's an anomaly for a human to fuck its offspring. It's not an anomaly for an animal to fuck its offspring. It happens all the time. It's a very common thing. You see it in every single fucking species, but it's a rare, aghast, horrible thing. If a
Why
human
are we
fucks
on
its own
this?
kid, because
Why
it's
are they
not a
talking
common
about
thing to
this?
occur, and you're comparing them like they're the same. Something that rarely happens versus something that happens all the
Can I
time.
just hold on? Can I intersect here as a moderator real quick?
So
Just a quick
you'd
fact
be-
check. Wait, real quick. Hold on. I do not know where this came from. The idea that animals fuck their offspring, but I'm pretty sure animals have like a genetic awareness of their offspring as well. I don't think they're constantly fucking their offspring.
Yeah, they're
because
not.
then the
It's
whole-
not
that's-
normal.
Also, can we
This is
can
a
we please
insertion, okay?
point out that like
That's not-
the
depends on
reason
what
that
animal it is.
humans
Wait, hold
and
on,
animals
hold on,
don't fuck their offspring? Sorry. What?
No, go ahead, Katrina,
Oh,
go ahead.
the reason humans and animals don't fuck their offspring, besides the humans obviously like conscious moral, it fucks the kids up, right? The reason is because it creates fucked up offspring. So we all
Same with animals.
programmed in here don't. Yeah, animals too. That's what I'm saying. That's why we know not to do that.
But all
Besides
the
the
animals
moral
fuck their
question.
offspring.
Why are we
Animals
talking
don't
about
know
this?
This is what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Get them
If
back
you
on track,
raise
bro.
on a farm and you have 2 cows, you have the mother and the son, and the mom goes back and the son is going to fuck the mother and breed with her. That's just natural. It's
Vegan
their
games.
instinct.
So
I just looked
it's
it up.
okay.
Looked up
So
study,
sorry.
97% of all species fuck their
I need to see
offspring.
that.
Okay,
Thank you.
so
Oh.
you're
Am I
saying
the
it's
only one who has
okay.
experience living in a farm
Sorry,
in Ohio?
so
Like, am I
you're
the only one with
saying
farm
it's
experience?
Yeah.
okay to murder or kill animals because they lack moral agency? Is that what you're?
Yes, that
That's
is the
one
substantial.
Okay.
They
factor.
don't have the same rights because they're
Oh, you don't want to go down that
Okay.
road.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're going to end up killing mentally disabled people, right? This is like the classic reductio, right?
We're talking about the
Okay.
substance
Yeah,
difference.
run it.
Okay,
Run it,
so
bro.
I have a response
Run
to
it.
that. Okay, so if it's okay to kill animals because they lack moral agency, then it would be okay to kill
Children.
mentally disabled people. It would be
Yes.
okay
Or
to kill
babies.
psychopaths. It would be
Yes.
okay to kill newborn children because again, they don't have
Yes.
moral agency.
Dude,
So
this
you're fine with
this
okay, so
fucking guy is just
Hitler-
biting every bullet. What was that?
then it would be okay to kill mentally disabled people. It would be
Yes.
okay
Or
to
babies.
kill
Yes, right. This motherfucker just said yes. Anybody else say yes to that?
psychopaths. It would be okay to kill mentally disabled people. It would be
Yes.
okay
Or
to kill
babies.
psychopaths.
Or
it would
babies.
be okay to kill
She's shaking
newborn
her head.
children because again, they don't
Yes.
have moral agency.
You know, that's
So
the
you're
difference.
fine with okay, so when
Abortion?
Hitler
Look,
okay,
he's
so when the
uncomfortable. He's like,
Nazis
"What are you
first
guys
got
saying?"
when they were murdering mentally disabled
Let him
people,
finish.
you wouldn't have a
Interrupting
problem
you
with
guys.
that.
Listen. Let me say something, right? As a guy that's not a professional Muslim, but for Muslims, animals don't have souls. They don't have souls. That's why we eat.
Okay,
them.
you
Okay.
worship a fucking
Humans have
pedophile,
souls.
so fuck off with that shit. You're a fucking
Oh
moron.
God.
Don't talk about my uncle like that.
Oh
Yo,
shit.
I do listen to me. As a mature guy, well, technically not really mature. But
Hey,
I
at
do
least mom
respect
didn't
you the
fuck his
way-
own kids.
Bro, just run the same reductio with like Asian people again on this guy, right? Asian people don't have souls. Okay to kill them for burgers.
You
Boom.
know, like being a vegan is strong, and you're not doing anything bad. A lot of people shit on you guys for no reason, but I mean, it's annoying when you guys come towards us and it's like tell us what to do. Just
Yeah.
stay
There's
your
nothing
own
wrong with
Totally
vegans.
agree,
There's
Slicker.
only
I appreciate
annoying.
that. Thank you.
He's not
Oh,
telling
no,
anybody
no,
what to do. Hold on. Not one time did he say you should be vegan, right? He probably does hold that view, right? He probably holds that view, but he hasn't expressed it. I haven't heard him say that, right? He hasn't expressed that they should be vegan or that they should be forced to be vegan or like anything like that. So I don't know what the fuck this guy is talking about.
Vegan and he's so respectful, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, dude, it's so cool that you're
Why
vegan.
should
and
I
would love to
respect?
try your
Why
food and
should
cook
I
for you.
respect somebody who's a fucking Nazi?
Because maybe don't be a cunt. Maybe don't consider eating animals to being a Nazi.
You literally just supported Nazi.
I mean, they literally just said it's okay to kill mentally disabled people, infants, people with psychopathy, right? Like, I don't know if like Nazi is the best word, but I understand what he's saying, right?
Nazism. You said you're fine with you said you're fine with genociding an entire class of people.
Hold up. We are.
I said that.
Done. We are
I did say
done
that.
with round 1. We are going to throw a poll into the chat. Listen, guys. The responsibility now.
Get one
is
of
for you
these
guys
two
to go out
dumbasses
and
out, please, God. Please kick one of these
not
two
kick,
dumbasses out.
Okay, good luck, guys. Huge.
If you eat a
huge
Big Mac,
prize.
by the
Good
way,
one.
Vegan Games thinks you're a Nazi, by the way. If you eat a fucking Big Mac, you're a Nazi. Isn't that a bit crazy, Vegan Games? Don't you think your
No.
extreme position switches away people from veganism?
No, committing mass murder is tantamount to Nazism, so no.
I have a question, Vegan Gains.
Yeah, when he says Nazi, all he's probably meaning by the word Nazi is like somebody that supports the unjustified killing of sentient beings or something like that, right? And on their view, right, these two specific beings, right, even if they're humans, right, mentally disabled people, infants, people with psychopathy, right, and that's all he means by the word Nazi there, right? So I don't know, they're just triggered by the baggage with that word, but I think they know what he's saying. Maybe they don't, right? Maybe they think that he's saying that they're a bunch of white nationalists or something. But I think they know that's not what he's saying when he says Nazi.
How are you okay living in this world where 99.9% of people are Nazis?
Yeah, why don't you kill him?
Yeah,
Why
I
don't you
don't
kill
like most
yourself?
people. Why would I kill myself? I respect
you don't have to
animal
deal
rights.
with it. You don't have to deal with it. If that was me and I thought 99.9% of people around me are Nazis, I'd be like, fuck
Yeah,
this shit.
well, you
I'm
weigh
the
like
only Jew
500
left.
pounds and you
I'm
probably
gonna
get
kill
around by
myself so
rolling,
no one
so I'd
else can
imagine
do it,
you
bro.
would want to kill yourself.
Yeah, pull some Inglorious
The fuck?
Bastard shit. That's what you do next. Buy a theater.
True. You just blow up a theater, become a terrorist.
Yay!
I don't really get it across. Everyone was
Why
vegan
do they
Nazis.
think that's entailed by the view? I don't fucking get it. This is just dumb. I would just ask for the argument why that'd be entailed by his view. That's what I would say. Yeah, what's the argument, dumbass, that that's entailed by my view? Go ahead.
Blow up a plane or something? That's a great idea. Resort to terrorism, Vegan Gains.
You're the
I
one
think
who
the-
supported genociding an entire class of people, so
I
who's a
think the
terrorist?
bottom line,
Pussies when it
honestly,
comes to your opposition. You're like, oh, we're gonna sit in the road and wear flower crowns. When other people have issues, they like.
Yeah, meta. Not even dealing with anything that he's fucking said, right? Just talking about other people, right? Just fucking virtue signaling. That's what that is. You're just like, I don't even know, right? You're just not engaging at that point. Nobody gives a fuck, right?
Shit, they get their fucking word out there. You guys fucking do pussy
right.
shit.
Okay,
Wes,
cool. I could
that
beat the
was
shit out of you if
Wes,
you want.
Wes.
I'm gonna start telling
That
my
was
cat
a
she better split the rent.
crazy wild. Xena, you got muted for 1 minute for talking over me while I was talking. Okay, stop talking over me. The winner of this last round, Wes, by the way, is not you actually. Vegan Games.
W. Let's
And
go.
now Vegan gets to decide. He has to eliminate between the bottom 2 people. He's gonna choose between Slicker and Bellorama, were the bottom
who's
2 of
that?
the polls. Oh no, Xena, you're unmuted. Don't ever interrupt me again.
Who's Slicker?
Bellarama, she's more annoying.
W, true. Get her the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Fuck, she's mid as
He's
fuck.
vegan. You think
She's
he has
hot.
testosterone? Oh,
He's hot and
Bro,
small.
bro, he's intimidated by the titties.
Yeah. You fucking lost. You couldn't track the argument. You
Are
couldn't
those
engage.
tits or are those fucking silicon? They're not tits, they're silicon.
Bellarama, this is your chance to show it. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, I'm not attracted to silicon, so fucking deal with it.
Hey, oh my god, am I not the moderator anymore? Is my shit muted? Okay, Bella, if you want to tell everybody where to find your non-silicon boobies at, that you claim they are not, then go ahead and shout yourself out.
All right, what's the next round? I might just end the stream.
No.
You think you'd beat Knut in a fight?
Canoe. He looks. Do you do martial arts? You look pretty in shape.
No.
Yeah, Knut, can
Probably
you take
then.
your shirt off?
No.
Yeah, probably then.
Bella's gone.
What does
Yeah.
Vegan Games do?
I'm
Does he?
6'3" and I weigh about 270 right now, so I don't know if I'm a fair bit bigger than you.
You do steroids?
No.
Can you show me your body, like your chest and shit? How does it
Isn't
look?
steroids clearly against veganism?
No, let me just see. Like, take it off. Take it. I've seen like vegans' chest. It looks deformed.
You don't look too
What?
Yeah, like it's not. I don't know. It's
Just
not,
a second,
like,
I'm gonna adjust my blinds.
But if he's
'cause the
vegan,
stupid-
how could he wouldn't do steroids then if he's vegan?
Why do we have to?
Wait, why would that be entailed? Right?
I don't know.
damn.
That's why I'm asking.
I don't think steroids are vegan.
That's me.
Why wouldn't they
Yeah, I'm
be?
gonna just say he's definitely on roids. He's
I feel
capping
like
right
they would
now.
be.
No,
That is roids and a half.
because he's a vegan. He's a
Steroids
vegan.
are
Like, it's
vegan.
impossible to
They're
get
made
that
out
big
of.
without doing.
They're made out of soy and
Steroids
sweet
are
potatoes.
vegan.
Oh, it's made out of soy. Oh, okay, I thought there was like animal. I don't know.
No.
I
So
thought
you
there
can
was,
take
animal
it.
fat or
Oh,
something.
W. Okay, so if you take steroids, you're a soy boy.
Okay, so you're saying you're natural. Okay, wait, I got a question for you. And Knut, you could jump in if you like. Do you think you could actually be a competitive bodybuilder on a vegan diet?
Yeah, absolutely. Look up Barney Duplessis. He was the former Mr. Universe, and he's vegan.
Was he vegan when you won?
Years?
Yeah, I told
Yeah,
you.
yeah. The last, I think, few years he was competing.
So
Is
predictable.
he just
God
not like a
damn.
genetic anomaly?
Well, he would
Most
have to be
bodybuilders
vegan.
at that level are. What the fuck? Was he just a genetic anomaly? Yeah, if you're competing for Mr. Universe or Mr. Olympia, you are the genetic anomaly, right? Like 98% of people can take all the fucking roids in the world and they still wouldn't look like those guys.
Universe, but
Yeah, I get that, but like, I mean, maybe he's being
Isn't
debuffed
Mr.
Like-
by
Universe-
veganism.
like again,
Universe
there's
isn't
no.
Hold on, vegan. Hold on. Knut,
I
go
said-
ahead. You were saying something?
Mr. Universe doesn't have any high level anymore. It maybe was when Arnold won back in the days in the 70s, but that is like a mid to low level Mickey Mouse Federation that holds
Really?
up to the competition.
Well-
It isn't anything.
Well, it's the
Like,
NABA
obviously,
Mr.
in
Universe.
reality,
I think it's the NABA Mr.
yeah,
Universe.
The Mickey Mouse Federation, correct?
Not really. It's a high level of competition. It's just not as crazy as the IFBB.
Wait, but hold on, Knut. So Knut, let me ask you. So you don't wait, hold on, Knut. So you don't believe that you could actually, be a competitive bodybuilder on a vegan diet?
You can be competitive, but there doesn't exist anyone at the highest level. But obviously, they can.
What's the argument for that?
Further down the rank, yeah, that is possible.
Oh, it is possible. Okay.
Yeah,
I
so-
thought he
It's a
was saying it
debuff where
wasn't.
it'll prevent you from ever
There
peaking.
hasn't been anyone till this date that it comes up to the highest level.
Well, again,
But that's
there's
probably
very
because
few
veganism
vegans.
is like, less common.
that is
Right?
correct. That is correct as well. But
And a lot of
till now, there
vegans are
hasn't
like
been
health
anyone
conscious,
at
right?
the-
Has it been
even
studied? The
close to
differences?
Could be
So they're not
you,
going to take a
vegan
bunch of fucking
man.
Has it
steroids.
been well studied, the differences in like
Yeah.
muscle growth and
Yeah.
definition and shit?
Actually, there have been a few really good
Bean,
randomized trials
there's
that came out
bean,
recently
there's
where there's no
beans,
difference
there's
in muscle
bean.
growth between vegans and meat eaters. So, yeah.
Wait, not to be rude. Are you gay?
No.
Oh,
I'm
Just a
married.
question. Oh, okay.
Aw.
Oh,
Congrats, man.
okay.
Nice.
Okay, congratulations. Let me ask you this.
Yeah, you
But
bunch of
that was not a joke
fucking
about your
degenerates.
Sorry.
Wait, nobody heard it. Why did you say that part out loud? Okay. So, by the way, so you don't believe in the fact that a lot of fucking nutritionalists, they always tell you that you need a balanced diet, and that diet includes protein. You need meat, and you can't just sustain yourself on a diet of like just straight veggies.
Yeah, but
Well,
what's the
you don't
argument,
need
right?
meat for protein, so
Yeah.
you can get all the nutrition you need on a vegan diet.
That's true.
Okay.
You do all
The
that
difference
contact with your wife?
Okay, hold on. Can I interrupt?
Oh
Sorry,
god.
go ahead.
Here's
I was just going to add in a few things to what he's saying. Like, it is possible to get all, let's say, amino acids from vegan diets, but it's way harder.
Damn.
because,
God damn, they're all
you
predictable,
look
bro.
More into what you're eating,
So predictable.
No.
To find out how to get all of the. Yes, you would.
No. No, so
something
as
you
long
can-
as
Yeah,
protein
why?
is
Why would it
equated-
be?
No, you get adequate amount
Those are
of
just claims.
amino acids, and if you look at nitrogen balance studies, the slope and intercept is the same for vegan diets. So no, as long as protein.
I need
is
to go down
equated,
my-
There's no difference.
I don't feel like
I need to go down a
the
nutrition
topic of
rabbit hole and
veganism even
learn the
matters, 'cause
nutrition. That's
the
what I
whole
need
point
to
is
do.
just when vegans are cunts, like vegan gains. Because I don't think veganism sucks or anything.
I
It's
think
only-
you've
it's
proven you're a
when
bigger cunt than me.
Yeah.
No, but you're just like want to scream. You want everyone to adhere to your belief, or they're Nazis. You literally called it 99.9% of
you
people on the
supported
planet
the idea
Nazis.
of genociding a group of human beings.
Nazis
you
because they
support
eat
genociding
meat.
a group of human beings.
Winners.
Who's more of a Nazi?
Me and vegan gains.
Who's more
The
of a
winners.
Nazi here? The person who's in
The
favor
winners.
of
Okay, sure, I'm a
murdering
Nazi.
humans?
I don't care. I'm a Nazi. Sick hell. I don't care. The point is, why do you care so much to just not live your life? Why do you have to be such a cunt and ruin everyone else's experience around you?
So if you're in favor of improving everyone's lives, then why aren't you in favor of improving animal lives?
You think wait, okay, so now your argument is that eating meat actively hurts you? I thought it was a moral basis. What fucking bullshit are you pulling out that eating meat is like worse for you?
Well, it
is.
So vegans and vegetarians do live longer, and they suffer fewer chronic
Not just that, the environmental impact, right?
Life,
Which comes back to you,
They
dumbass.
never go outside and do anything.
No, actually, vegans and vegetarians
nothing to
have
do with
more, usually exercise more than meat eaters.
Yeah, and they're fucking home on their little treadmills. They don't leave the house, man, because they fucking skin burns.
He's just looking to meme. He's not a serious
vegans
person.
And vegetarians have lower rates of vitamin D deficiencies. So it's because they get more sunlight.
No. They take their pills with everything, all the other pills they take.
Buddy, how many fucking medications do you think you're gonna have to take when the diabetes
let somebody else
kicks in?
jump in. Stop.
All right.
Let somebody else jump in. Katerina, go ahead.
Honestly, I think that your points are very valid, but I think that if you want more people to become vegan, which clearly you do, I understand, like, it's okay to feel these things, but, like, the way you're going about it is absolutely tactless.
I don't care if I make you feel bad. I only care about making sensible arguments, and so far, you have not made a sensible argument in favor of eating meat.
Yeah, you're just assuming his goals, right? You're assuming that he cares more about convincing you guys to be vegan than making you guys look dumb in a debate, right? And what's to say that that's not more effective, right? Yeah, that's an empirical question.
The only argument that's being put forward would result in human beings being genocided.
This is my argument for eating meat. I like it, and
I like killing and eating people. So that's my justification for killing and eating people, right?
Oh my God.
So if you like something,
hold on, stop, everybody, stop. Vegan, let me ask you this. So are you equating eating meat, like eating animals, to being a cannibal?
No.
And how do you draw that?
No.
How are you a cannibal if you eat meat? Or how are you equal to a cannibal?
He's not equating
I'm not
it.
claiming that if you eat meat, you're a cannibal. I'm claiming that if you eat meat and you think it is in some way morally justified, you would logically have
Why
to
would I
also
just
take
type
away
the
human
answer?
rights.
No,
and again,
sorry.
The argument that she put forward, well, I like eating meat. Well, okay, I could use that argument to say I like eating people. If we're going to say just because you like something, that means it's okay to do it, then it's okay to kill and eat people. And again, you're complaining about
They're triggered. They're triggered.
They're triggered. And not advocating for veganism. Well, you're the one who's saying it's okay to murder people.
Sweating?
Vegan.
So when you
I am sweating.
Mo, I smell the Arab sweat, bro.
Crazy.
Wait. So when you go past a restaurant, right? When you go past a restaurant and you see someone eating meat, do you say anything to them? No, because you're a pussy. Also,
sometimes I do.
But you talk too much shit on the internet.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
How you look,
but you don't say that shit to their face.
You want to look superior, right? You want to be on this moral high horse that you're better than everyone.
Well,
you don't give a
look
shit
better
about
than you,
converting
so.
people to veganism.
Okay, psychoanalyzing. Nobody gives a fuck, right? Nobody gives a fuck that you're psychoanalyzing me. That's what I would say. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Don't care that you think you know what my intentions are. I don't give a fuck, right?
Man, you just
What exactly did he say? What exactly did he
You
say?
want to look superior, right? You want to be on this moral high horse that you're better than everyone.
Well,
you don't
I
give
do
a
look
shit
better
about
than you,
converting
so.
people to veganism. That's your issue, man. You just want to think you're holier than thou. You don't give a shit if people eat meat or not. Obviously,
Yeah,
based on
well,
your tactics,
you're in
not trying to
favor of
convert people to
genociding human
veganism.
beings, so
You're
I don't
just
really
trying to
have to
fucking
try
look like,
too
"Oh, I'm
hard
such a
to
great
to
person."
look better than you.
Okay, good point, dude. But you don't give a shit about making people vegan. You care about making
I
yourself feel
obviously
better.
do,
You got
since I
shit
make
in your dick.
coherent
Vegan,
arguments.
Your fucking own dick.
Look, none of you have been able to make an argument in favor of eating animals that wouldn't.
I was about to ask. It sounds to me, and the way you're talking, that your goal is just to argue with people on the internet. Is that your goal, or is it actually to?
Why is everybody trying to fucking psychoanalyze him? right? Nobody is, I mean, right, this person have actually named a trait, right? But they ended up holocausting disabled people, right?
People think the same as you.
The only way to actually convince people of an ideology is to make good, coherent arguments in favor of that ideology.
I wouldn't make that claim.
How I make you feel or if I offend you.
I wouldn't make that claim if I was him. The only way to convince people of an ideology is with convincing arguments. When I went vegan, right, I just watched a Gary Yourofsky video, and it was more so, I think, of like an emotional reaction, right? My empathy just kicked in. I was like, oh, this is fucked up. I don't want to support this, right? It's not like Gary Yourofsky. I think he probably did lay out an argument, but like slaughterhouse footage and seeing the environmental impact and the health stuff, it was like an hour-long lecture. And all that stuff combined, I was like, I don't know why the fuck I wouldn't be vegan, right? And then stuff like Name the Trait came after. So I wouldn't say if I was vegan, he probably knows this. I wouldn't say that's the only way to convince people to be vegan.
Clearly, I've made good arguments since none of you have been able to make sensible arguments.
Wes, let him reply. Let him reply.
Go further now, but the point wasn't if you make sensible arguments or not. That wasn't the question. Is the goal to argue with, let's call whatever this people in this show is? Or is it to convince people to be? Because the way you're doing it,
why does it have to be one or the other?
People away from your beliefs.
Okay,
is that something you don't get?
Okay, guess what?
That may be a goal that he has, but that may not be a goal that's present in his mind when he's having the debate. When he's having the debate, his goal is probably just to lay out the logical extension of people's view, right? That's first and foremost. That's probably his main goal when running Name the Trait. And that may be a goal, right, to convince people. And Name the Trait has convinced people, right? I don't think that's up for debate. I don't know about how many people, but it's convinced people. So I guess I don't understand the line of questioning. They're just trying to figure out his intentions, right? And I would just say, yeah, that's one of my goals, right? I don't know if it's my main goal.
Okay.
So
if you were about to convince any of us to do that, I would have maybe done it in a more friendly way. Not because
so
if I was an animal, I'd be
cry about it. Fucking cry about it. That's what I'd say.
Yeah,
cry about it.
Well, I can respond to that.
Yeah, okay, let's know.
Yeah, so obviously my beliefs are not popular with many people, and I don't expect many people to agree with me, even when I do make sensible arguments, and even when I'm able to prove that their own beliefs would logically justify a genocide of human beings. So I'm not particularly concerned about how I make people feel. I think sensible people who care about whether they're doing the right thing, whether they care about logical consistency, won't care if I come off as an asshole or a jackass or I'm rude. They're only going to be concerned with my argument. So if you're this like overly sensitive pussy who only cares about feelings, I don't think there's any way for me to convince you to go vegan. Because again, veganism requires things like logical consistency. It requires like a moral compass. Somebody who's actually interested in going vegan isn't going to be this overly sensitive fucking pussy who only hangs on to, you know, some of the mean words I say.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask
for you to just keep being an
Hold
asshole.
on, Wes.
Oh, great fucking response, dumbass. God.
Let me ask
Way to
you,
engage.
okay, so vegan
Oh, let's just cope.
All animal lives, right? You're not. So like the cockroach, the fucking ant, all of them, they equally matter to you, correct? I
No.
assume.
Equally matter? No. Why would that
Why
be
not?
entailed?
So there is a hierarchy of sentience. So a cockroach may not even be sentient, but they probably are to some degree, but nowhere near as much as, say, a chicken.
Are dogs like the Third Reich, you Hitler fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's the best way to put it. There's like a gradient of sentience. I would say there's like a gradient for a being how would I put it? I want to say something like there's the capacity for types of experiences a being can have. But I understand what he's saying. That's basically what he's getting at.
Wait, hold on. So wait, hold on. Vegan games. Isn't there a slight hypocrisy in an argument when you say there's a hierarchy to sentience, and then you only care if you reach a certain level? So doesn't
no.
Carnivore's level is slightly higher than yours?
You have to be an alien enough animal not to be killed. Otherwise, you get genocided.
I can clarify.
No. On his view, it's just like sentient, moral consideration. Not sentient, no moral consideration. Right?
Clarify.
It's not like once you reach a certain
milk. Do you drink milk?
level.
Well, soy milk.
W.
Okay. Do you have a pet?
W soy milk.
He does. He just walked behind you like 2 dogs.
Yeah, I have 3 dogs, a cat.
What do you feed your dog? What do you feed your dog?
Vegan dog food.
You're an asshole.
Look, they're looking for anything. They're looking for any gotcha, right? And they think that's a fucking gotcha, right? Without understanding what is necessary for a dog's nutrition, right? They just assume, oh, they have to fucking eat meat.
You know it's not good for them, right?
Yeah, see, how do you know that? Yeah, empirical data, please. You have the empirics?
Dogs a vegan diet. Actually, dogs and cats that are fed a vegan diet seem to do better. They live about as long, but they're less likely to get chronic diseases.
It's insane.
Yeah.
How do you know he's cherry picking? Have you seen the fucking data? It's just dishonest.
One study that backs what you believe,
it's not
and ignore
one
the 100
study.
that disagree with you. You're
Can you show me?
Your house is built of cherries.
What are you talking about?
We have.
Okay, this guy is not a serious person.
To a place where yes, we don't need to eat meat anymore. We used to, right? We can all agree with that. Way back. But nowadays, we have evolved to a place where we don't have to eat meat because of the way that we have worked on food and technology and society.
But you still choose to kill innocent animals because you're morally bankrupt.
Wait, hold on, let Xena go.
So you're gonna interrupt.
Xena, go ahead.
I didn't interrupt.
You stopped talking. Yeah.
The fuck? You know how to take a breath?
Hold on. Watch her stop talking.
We have evolved to a place where we don't have to eat meat because of the way that we have worked on food and technology and society.
But you still choose to kill innocent animals because you're
Okay.
morally bankrupt.
Wait, hold on, let Xena go.
So you're gonna
She was collecting other thoughts. She did. That was a long pause. Like if he's not looking directly at her camera, I would think that she paused too. Right? She was just trying to think of something else to say. She was like, "But."
I didn't interrupt. You stopped.
She didn't even have the thought yet.
I wasn't.
Now I'm psychoanalyzing, right?
Do you not do that when you talk?
I'd rather you not breathe.
Don't breathe. They breathe through their asshole.
Sorry.
Okay, stop. Let Xena go. Xena, go ahead.
I'm gonna agree with her because what she was talking about was like our development and like the food and science. Now we can extract
buzzwords.
Meat or the taste of meat and or protein from plants and other things that we couldn't have done in the past. But one thing I wanted to come back to about the moral concept thing is you were arguing about the exception of what babies and maybe mentally challenged people.
What do you mean exception?
Moral concept, but like babies are babies.
It's an entailment. It's not an exception. It's an entailment of the view.
Grow into moral concept, whereas animals never develop this. They
Right.
can never develop knowing whether or not you're like if they're arguing over food, for example. The dog doesn't know that it's killing its brother. It doesn't know that, but they're arguing over food because that's natural, that's its instinct, and they're fighting, right? And it kills its brother. So if animals should have the same rights, then animals all kill each other. Most animals are carnivorous. I don't know if I said that right.
No.
Are carnivorous. Most
are
are.
not.
A lot of animals.
Well, if you
yes,
include
most animals in the
insects,
kingdom are.
if you
I'm not
include the
including insects.
insects,
You just said you don't include insects because of the hierarchy.
Yeah. We're talking about
No, holy shit.
Okay,
I'm not
go back.
including
He's
insects.
not.
So
Yeah, he's not
mammals,
tracking either.
okay?
No, you're just not
So
tracking.
Mammals. Mammals are mostly carnivorous. Most of them. Okay?
No.
Lions. Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes,
There are
Yes, they
fewer
are.
lions than there are gazelles.
I just want to hear
Okay.
her finish her point.
Yeah, he's
Right,
never
so-
going to let people. So
Well, you were
mostly
wrong
animals-
about something, but
animals
go
will
ahead.
eat meat. All animals will eat meat. Pigs will eat meat. Pigs will eat their own meat. All right, pigs will eat pig's meat.
Welcome
cows
back.
will eat cow's meat,
And-
even though cows typically eat grass. Cows
Humans
aren't
do this.
necessarily carnivorous.
Yeah, I don't think pigs
Okay,
eat meat,
can I
right?
finish?
Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
finish? No, typically
Humans
they
will
don't.
eat
That's what I'm
humans.
saying, is they typically eat grass. But if you put it in front of them, they will eat it. They don't have a moral concept to be like, oh, I don't eat meat. Oh my God, it's pig's meat.
Can I just ask you a clarifying question?
Can I finish first?
Well, I just
don't
want
know.
you to clarify.
I don't understand what
just
the
want
fuck
you to
her point
I
is.
just want you to make a very simple proposition. Like, what is the trait that you think animals lack that makes it okay to kill them?
That's what I said already, and that's what I've been saying.
What is
moral
it?
Concept. They don't have the ability.
Okay, so you're in favor of
mentally disabled.
genociding
Mentally disabled. Yep, there it is.
So can
yep.
I finish?
Yep.
Because you're
Yep.
cutting off everybody. I get that you like veganism.
You did finish.
there's
You
nothing
named
wrong
the
with it.
trait.
I never finished it.
You
because I'm still
named the
describing
trait.
why I think this is important, though.
So you're
I'm
in favor
describing
of
why I think this
genociding
is
mentally
important.
disabled people.
You're
You're in favor of genociding mentally disabled
people that have a development
You
issue
just said
versus,
you
in
just said
general, the
lacking
mass
moral
population is
agency
not
makes it
fucking
okay to
mental.
kill somebody.
The
So
mass
you're in
population
favor
is
of
not
genociding
mental.
mentally disabled people.
The mass population is not
fuck
mental,
them kids,
okay?
man.
Doesn't matter.
mass population
You're
is
talking
not
about
Not tracking
millions
again.
of people.
Not tracking.
You're talking
Yeah,
about
what's-
millions of people being genocided.
What is the game?
And
What
most
is the
mentally
game?
retarded people
has
know,
to say.
know from
I
their
got two
mother
questions. I got
and
two
father.
questions.
Animals don't
I
have
got,
this
I got two questions.
Xena,
One, what's the gain of genociding mentally disabled people compared to, in your words, genociding a bunch of animals and using their food? And
It's not about the gain. Why is this so hard, right? Why is it so hard to just say, okay, what's the difference between animals and humans that makes it okay to kill animals for food but not humans, right? What is the difference, right? I don't know why that's so hard. They're like, well, what is the gain of killing mentally disabled people? He's not claiming it's a fucking gain. He's saying it's entailed by her view.
fucking
Like
eating
Twitch
food.
streamers.
And then on top of that, you said you do OnlyFans. Does your wife do it with you, or you do it alone?
Oh, is that a question for me?
Yeah, both questions for you.
Okay, yeah. My wife used to do OnlyFans. We kind of had separate ones, but she appeared in some of my content. I appeared in some of hers. She doesn't do it anymore, though. And
Does your wife eat your cum?
No. And
Wait, because it's not vegan, is that why?
no. So there isn't.
Do you have stinky vegan cum? I'm sorry.
So there's not. So there may or may not be something to gain
That's
from
funny.
holocausting mentally disabled people. We could eat them. If you've ever seen the movie like Soylent Green, we could turn them into food. So again, but this is about the principle. She says. Her principle for whether or not it's okay to commit murder is whether
When
or
is
not
round
a
two?
being
I'm so
has moral
confused. I don't want to
agency.
be here
Mentally
much
disabled
longer.
people do not have moral agency, so
But do we
she
eat
would
mentally
be
disabled
okay.
people to survive? Like, who necessarily?
We don't
needs
need
people
meat to survive.
When-
We don't need meat to
Okay.
survive. So you're okay with murdering mentally disabled people?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I thought they.
So
brought
you're
Yeah,
down
we're
okay
talking
with
about
murdering
right
mentally
now.
disabled
Wouldn't work
people?
globally.
So are you or are you not okay with
can't
murdering
stop-
mentally disabled for everyone?
Whoever said
No,
anything
we're
about
not okay
murdering
with
them.
it.
We're not
We're not-
murdering them.
You
so we can
just
eat them.
said it's okay to kill a being based on whether or not they lack moral
Please move on to a
agency.
new topic.
So
Please,
if that is the
God,
case,
I
you'd be in
said
favor
why
of killing
animals,
mentally
first of all,
disabled.
I need to
why
talk
animals
to like
don't deserve
everybody
this.
here
Might as
one
well
on one
shut
to
your mouth.
explain
Might as
this
well
because
shut
it's
your
too
mouth.
heated
Dodging.
and
Look, it's a yes
they're
or
just
no
not getting
question.
it.
Humans
Stop
deserve the same
dodging.
rights.
Shut your
Why do
goddamn
animals
mouth.
have the
It's
same
yes or
rights
no.
as
The
humans?
only
really
thing
good
that should
way
come
to
out of
know
your
that
mouth
Why?
is yes or no.
Why?
Are you or are you not
Should
okay
animals
with
get
holocausting
taxed?
mentally disabled people?
No, now should animals
Then
get
Okay,
that's a
taxed?
contradiction.
Yeah.
There's a
I'm using
contradiction in your
Botox to
beliefs.
Electric Boogaloo.
Wes, nice one. Stop. Guys, let's bring down the temperature, okay? We could have a civil conversation without having to fucking yell over each other, okay?
No.
Nobody could understand what both
Qorantos,
of you are
listen.
saying.
But I have a
This
Okay.
is the most cyclical argument of
Here's-
all time. Please move
So
on.
It is to be fair.
so dude, Qorantos, she's dodging. So her principle is
I
that
said
it's
no.
okay.
Nobody
No, she
does.
didn't
So that's a
dodge.
contradiction. So now,
it's not.
so
Do
it is
animals-
a
so should
contradiction.
It is, right? It is and isn't the case that a being with moral agency, it's okay to kill that being, right? I worded that terribly, but you understand, I hope.
Animals get taxed too. Should I tell my cat to pay my fucking rent too? Since it should have the same rights.
Okay,
it needs to be treated
mentally
like a
disabled
human, right?
people.
Why the fuck
Mentally
am I
disabled.
feeding my
Not
cat? Why
everybody
is my
has to
cat
pay
not paying rent?
taxes. Not everybody
What?
has to pay taxes.
Okay, well,
I don't
my
know
cat
what the
can pay rent
contradiction
then,
is.
right? Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't make
Who
sense.
claimed
This
that?
has nothing to do
Just
with
talking
what
to
I said.
Ghost.
If
Okay,
you're
but I'm asking you to
claiming
make
it's
sense.
okay
Why
to
do
kill
animals
somebody
deserve the same- I didn't
based
say
on
that.
whether or not
So
they
why
have
do
moral
animals
agency,
deserve the same
then
rights as
you'd be
humans? I'm
okay.
asking you to explain Why do animals deserve the same rights as humans? You haven't explained that. The
Because
same rights as humans.
I already made the proposition. I already made the
Where?
proposition at the beginning of the debate. There's no substantive differences between humans and animals that would justify taking away rights from animals.
Not heal.
Somali pirate. We're muting. Okay, muting.
Slicker,
okay.
shut up. Stop.
Moving on.
Slicker and Wes are muted. Knut had his hand up. Go for
ahead.
Yeah, but again, why? I must say, the people that are not anti-vegan but not vegan here, you're fucking stupid. He's coming with the worst argument of all time. It isn't like you can only have one thing.
These aren't arguments, right? He's just saying stupid, worst argument, right? Bro, your view entails it's okay. This guy just said human, right? It's okay to, if we found out tomorrow that a specific race of people, right? People on my view, they wouldn't be on his view, weren't fucking genetically human, it'd be okay to Holocaust them for mere burgers, right? If you think that's stupid, right? That somebody got got you to say that, right? You can call it stupid, right? But it's a pretty big bullet you're gnawing down on.
Basing it on if you can eat them or not. It's like you can put in more.
You can name more traits. Go ahead. The trait she named was moral agency.
People? And everything's
okay,
fine.
My moral compass says I can eat something that isn't human. That's the only trait I'm putting in.
Right. Run it again. Run it again. Yeah.
So if, say, black people or Jews or Asians were not human, they could not interbreed with other races, so technically they wouldn't be human, you'd be okay with holocausting an entire race of beings.
You know what? Marie Antoinette once said, let them eat.
Wait, let him answer. What's his answer to that? But they are. He's a fucking... He doesn't know how to engage with hypotheticals. He was saying, but they are, right? That's why he said if, right? If this was the case, this would be entailed on your view, right? He didn't say they are that way, dumbass.
Never even said the original.
Yes,
what did she say?
Marie Antoinette once said, let them eat steak.
But they are.
Cake.
That
No, that's what she said.
she never even said the original quote was cake. So
Yeah, I know.
you're
She
not
meant
too
it was
bright.
pound
You don't
cake.
really know much about
guys,
it.
guys,
Okay, I gotta get off
guys,
here.
guys, we're moving on from this fucking topic.
Perfect timing, Qorantos.
Okay, I enjoyed.
All right, that's it. It was fun. I'll probably post this to YouTube. Yeah, if any of these people want to talk to me one-on-one about the argument that Vegan Gains is running, it doesn't have to be heated. Hopefully, I can just kind of explain what exactly he's doing, right? And why what he's saying is correct, right? So if any of these people somehow, some way see this, I'd be more than happy to explain the dialogue tree that he's running. All right. Well, yeah, that's it. See you.